So I'm having the client service. Okay, so today afternoon only. So I have recorded each, I mean, I have taken the screenshots of my servers and all, and I have pasted each and every screenshots in the Word document. So with some erasing, I mean dots and all. Okay, why? Because so client information should not be leaked to the any other persons or any other clients. First of all, so the most important thing that we have in SAP is we do have different types of servers, and all these servers are recorded, or all these servers are there in the landscape. We can call it as the landscape, right? In the landscape, we do have different types of servers. One is development servers, one is a quality server, and the next one is production service. Okay, so everything is fine, right? See here, you know it very well. I mean, before we record these sessions and on, so I have explained each and everything about my clients and on. So who is my client, and who is my vendors, and who is my customers and on, and what are the business process that we have for the all these things. Okay, so these things are first of all mandatory. Okay, so when it comes to the normal demo systems and all, okay, can you go to the demo system? So just try to observe your point. Okay, so what is the point here? See here, you don't have any development servers or quality servers and production servers. See why all these things are not there? Why? Because it is a demo server and you haven't purchased any a licensed SAP servers from particular SAP systems and all. Okay, so that is why you have only used these things. Okay, what are those things, all of you? The demo servers. In the demo, you do have development, you do have production, you do have qualities and all. But when it comes to the real-time servers and all, okay, go to the document. So this is my real-time service. So presently, I'm working with the client. Okay, so who is located in Chennai. I mean, you can able to see the things. There is a development service, there is a quality service, there is a production service, and all. I mean, you need to know, I mean, which configurations we are doing. I mean, in which server we are doing the configurations, in which server we are doing the different types of configurations, like master data configurations, in which server we are doing. Okay, and normal things of configurations, and I mean basic configurations and all, in which server we are doing. So all these things are important. So before you transporting the each and every data from one server to the another server, you need to have proper details, right? I mean, if the configuration is okay, then only you can able to test the document. I mean, test the configurations and all for the particular client. Then you can able to move the transport data with the help of transport request from one server to the another server. So that would give you the more result, right? First of all, and if it is what I mean, whatever the data, if the data was not there, okay, if the data was not there, then what will happen automatically? So you would not going to give any things, right? And you would not going to do some testings and all. That is the important thing in SAP real-time servers. Okay, so you know it very well. In the landscapes, we do have remote access servers, so that is development servers, production servers, and quality servers. And when it comes to the normal demo systems, you don't have any system IDs. Okay, so why? Because it is not a licensed purchase, right? So that is why you don't have any system IDs when it comes to the real-time, sorry, demo servers. When it comes to the real-time servers and all, you do have system IDs like this. Okay, so try to observe the point, all of you. Then come down. See, all of you do have golden client or development clients and all. Everything is same, all of you. So some of the configurations will be developed in the development clients, and some of the configurations will be developed in the productions clients. Okay, I mean production servers we do have. See, and I have erased the clients and I have erased the user and all. So you know it very well. So you have seen the documents, I mean proper documents without having a erasing things and all, right? So this is about the normal developments and golden client, we can call it as a. So can you come down? Okay, so when it comes to the quality service, see whatever the developments that we are doing, so we test each and everything, right? So we do have one client, we do have a user access, we do have system access, and what is the reporting time, what is the session times, okay, what is the rounding trips and all. So if you are having the limits, exemption limits and all, okay, for the particular user interfaces and all. So that is completely related to the above things. Okay, so that is the main important point, right? Right now we have. And then when it comes to the data, whatever the data that you have inserted in any developments or any productions and on, okay, you will going to test it first of all. So if the things are okay, then you can able to do the some transport requests with the help of some basis teams and all. Okay, so before you move the transport requests and all, make sure that proper reports should be generated and proper content should be generated. Okay, and when it comes to the client, when it comes to the end users postings and all, so end users should not, face any problems. Okay, so that is your main concern. Okay, right, come on. Client concern. So this is the production service, all of you. So everything will be same in a demo servers. Like when it comes to real time, we do have different types of servers. You will have user IDs for production. You will have user ID and password for development. You will have user ID and password for quality. You will have user ID and password. Okay, 1000 is my company codes. Okay, so there are in my client we do have different three types of company codes and all. So first one is one production things and all, manufacturing or production things and all. So that is completely related to the steel. Okay, so which is located in Chennai and all. So you do have chart of accounts, you do have company, and you do have posting period variant, you do have what we can say number of exchange rates are things. Okay, so make sure that all of you, whatever the client informations that you have, so based on that thing only you have to tick mark on the processings of the parameters. Okay, so if it is a tax reporting data in active, so you can activate the things and all. Okay, so can you come now? So this is the first company code, and then next one is a second company code. So this is the, finished goods company codes and all. And then next one is when it comes to the 1200 company codes, and we do have production things and all. So we can able to send the material, finished goods to the particular customers and all. So this is the entirely global report. Okay, for the for my client first of all. Okay, that is the important thing, right? See, all of you, when it comes to the company code and chart of accounts and all, can company code have, whatever the chart of accounts that you have, can we maintain one chart of accounts to different types of company codes? Yes, we can maintain it. That is our choice, right? When it comes to the any client, it comes to the any document and all. So it will not going to say that. So you should not going to use this types of chart of accounts to the different types of company codes, and that is not at all correct. So you can able to use different types of one chart of accounts to different types of company codes. So everything will be same, all of you. So fiscal year variant will be same, field status variant will be the same, posting period. See, whatever the configurations that you are doing here, okay, all these things are same, but you need to have proper information on the configurations, and in which server we are doing some of the configurations, in which server we are doing rest of the configurations. Okay, all of you. So master data configurations, you have to know it, and basic configurations you have to know it. See, all of you, when it comes to the vendor master records and all, okay, vendors in PP, see, I think we have 2500 vendors in presently. I'm working with my client. Okay, so we do have different types of vendors, and you know it very well. So when it comes to the works list and all, so who is the business partners, and what is the general data, what is the company code data, and what is the purchasing organization data, all these will be included in the works list. But when it comes to the find outs of, a listing of the vendors, so where you can find out, you can find out in the find out options of the working lists and all. Okay, so these things are mandatory, and you need to have description, you need to have names, and you need to have postal codes and all. So based on the your vendors, based on their conditions, certain conditions will be there, and also based on that condition, so you have to move on, right? So that is the most important. So I'm just taking the one real-time vendors in a BP general master data. So can you come down? So here you can just see there is a business partners, and change in business partners will be the vendor maintained business partners and all. Okay, when it comes to the FLCU 00 will be there, FLVN 00 will be there, and the 000 will be there in the demo service, right? But when it comes to the change in BP rule, we do have customization BP rules. Okay, so I think I have discussed the customization BP rules in our classes only. Okay, the next one is here. You can just observe yourself, all of you. There will be a search two item. Go up, man. There will be a search two item. There will be address items. There will be a streets. There will be a postal codes. There will be house numbers, and all. See, based on the postal codes and based on the cities only, we can able to give these things. Okay, so that is the Prakasham is the I mean for my vendor. So city is the Prakasham, and when I want to make the payments through automatic payment program, so we can able to make uh, through automatic. I mean we can able to make the payments through automatic payment program with the help of postal codes only, and that scenario also we have discussed. So that is why postal code is very important, all of you. I mean not only to make the payments, but certain conditions will be applied to the particular vendors, right? So that is the most important thing. Right now we have, okay, so we do have time zones, we do have regions, everything is same. Can you come down now? See, all of you, 1 year back we have used one previous account numbers, and now the account number has been changed. So if you want to get the data for the particular vendor, so previous account number will going to help you, okay, to get the master data of the vendors and all. Okay, that is the most important, and also line item display of the vendors and all. Through reference numbers you can able to get all these details. First of all, try to observe the point, then you can able to run each and everything, all of you. Okay, so see, this is the production I mean production service, and you can able to enter the master data records in productions only. Okay, first test it in the quality, then you can come back to this production service, you can able to get the details. Okay, so that is the most important thing. Can you come down? So that is the importance of the previous accounts numbers and on. So vendor payment transactions, see whatever the payment terms transactions, whatever the installment payment terms transactions, whatever the things that you have done in vendor master records. Okay, you can able to assign all these things in this particular thing. So you can able to do the basic configurations in demos, I mean development servers, right? Then come back to this production servers and assign this payment terms, then go back to the quality servers, then assign the, I mean test the each and every invoices. Then you can, if the testings are okay, then you can able to transfer the data from development server to the quality server and quality server to the production server with the help of basis teams. Okay, so there will be a certain conditions. Okay, I will going to share you the video and all, so you will going to get it. Okay, so can you come now? So vendor payment transactions is over. The next one is yes, withholding taxes. All of you see, so I mean certain conditions will be there. Okay, so if the vendor is I mean if the particular exemption is not related to the particular vendor, okay, then nothing will happen, right? Automatically whatever the amounts that we have, we can able to calculate the tax, withholding taxes. But when you have the exemption for the particular vendor, you have to give the exemption from an exemption to. Okay, so and I will going to show you, and I think we have seen all these things in demo servers, right? And no need to show any exemption. See, you can able to enter the exemption number. Okay, when it comes to the withholding tax types and codes, based on that exemption number, assign this exemption number here. No issue. Come down. So the next one is purchase organization. All of you see, for my client, there is a business partner, there is a change in BP role. In the change in BP role, you do have master records, purchasing master records and all. When it comes to the we will move from company code data to the purchasing organization data in the same user interfaces only. When it comes to the ECC, so you cannot move, right? And you have to come back and take out the purchase organization, and you will go to the purchase grouping data and all. Now, when it comes to the SAP S/4HANA, so you do have the same thing. Right now, you can just observe order currency will be INR. Okay, for the particular vendor Prakasham, who is located in whatever the details that we have entered, you can just see it. There will be Inco terms, and CFO consultants will be involved in the Inco terms and all. And we do have payment terms and how these things are related. I think I have explained the Inco terms and all. And the next one is here, you do have a partner functions and vendor. Okay, partner functions will be there. Okay, can you come down and go to the vendor functions and all. See, all of you, see ordering of the address and vendors, and the next one is invoicing party and goods supplier. So all these things are very important, right? First of all, see, the first thing here is when it comes to the SAP and comes to the SAP's business partners and on, you do have payment partner functions, so that is ordering addresses and vendor and invoicing parties and goods suppliers will be there. Okay, see, that is your choice. Whatever things that you have, you can enter it based on your client information. Okay, can you come down? So everything is same, all of you. So customer BP data, okay, business partner master data, and streets, you can enter the streets, postal codes and all. Okay, see, all of you, dunning has been completely obsoleted in SAP S/4HANA, first of all. Okay, so dunning has been completely obsoleted in SAP S/4HANA. So try to understand these points and all. Okay, can you come then? So when it comes to the customer accounting management and all, we do have like this. And the next one is when it comes to the customer payment transactions and all. Can you come now? You do have customer payment transactions, terms. Okay, in terms, make sure that if you want to, particularly record all these payment histories and all, so you can able to record all these things based on the line items display of the customers and all. Okay, all of you. So try to remember the point. Can you come down, ma'am? Down. Sales and distributions data based on the purchasing organization data, you have seen it very well. So same like whatever the things that we have done, so it will be there in the sales organizations data. Okay, sales distributions and customer groups and pricing groups and pricing processes and on standard things that we are taking, anything. Okay, so you do have shipping things and you do have billing things, partner functions you do have. Can you come down now? We will going to see the shipping things, and yes, this is about the shipping. Okay, so order combinations and the delivery plan. See, we don't have any delivery plan for my particular clients, so that is why we didn't enter. Okay, SD consultants didn't enter all these things. Okay, right. Can you come now? And the customer billing details. When you sell the particular goods to the any customers, so payments are expected, right? So when you are expecting the payment from the particular customers, and who is the customer? Okay, and what is the billing address, and what is the shipping address, and what is the payment address and all. Okay, so all these things will be seen in the partner functions. Can you come down, ma'am? You will going to get the partner functions and all. So all these things, sold to party, shipped to party, billed to party, and payer. Who is the payer? So when you are shipping the goods, what is the address? When you are billing the goods, billing the customers and on, who is the customer? Okay, everything, every customer is same. Okay, so here sold to party, bill to party, and payer and ship to party, same customer. So that is why we have same number. Can you come down? No, so you know it very well. So yesterday only we have completed the GST taxes and all. Okay, so goods and service taxes we have completed with the help of non-deductible taxes and deductible taxes. Deductible taxes we have seen it, and non-deductible taxes also we have seen it. Okay, so those things are mandatory first of all. So can you come down? So there will be a condition types. Every condition type is same, all of you. So see, When it comes to the demo service, we have seen the 4 condition types only. We have seen it IGST, CGST, and interstate and interstates and all. So we have deductible taxes. We have central CGSTs. The integrated CGSTs will be there. Okay, integrated CGST is very, very important. All of you, that is the combination of a state and centrals. Okay, so based on the client information only, we can able to do all these things. Okay, and import its GST deductions and all. Can you come down now? I think FI to MM integration, account determination, everything is same, right? All of you. So, but see, there will be a transaction keys and there will be account determinations. So why we need to tick mark on the account determinations and why we need to have these types of transaction keys and all based on the conditions, whatever the conditions that we are facing from the client, we have to assign all these transaction keys to our GL accounts. Okay, so FI consultants will be involved from this point of things. I mean, from the GL accounts creations to account determinations to payment terms to the next one is the GST taxes and on. There will be two things in the MM integrations and on. So we will raise the configurations and we will just raise the tax codes and all those tax codes will be filled in the MM material management. Okay, so those configurations are different first of all. Okay, so try to remember the points. So some of the things I have taken the screenshots and all. So for your kind information only, when it comes to the real times and all, how all these things are working. So you will going to get some fear, right? So how the real time will be and all. So somewhat fear you will going to. You will not going to have any fears from this point of time and all. So we will going to learn real time things and all. When it comes to the integrations point of view, when it comes to the FI to SG integration points of view, you will going to learn each and everything. Okay, try to remember the point.